We got an automatic knife. I thought this was kind of interesting. This is, by the way, is the operator. SnG is a Strider design. It's an automatic SnG size, and it's got a tritium in the push button. That's what I thought was way cool about this. Of course, totally focus on idiotic stuff like the tritium. If it was dark in here, you could see it, but so it is a cool knife. Of course, Strider design, which gives it that way cool look, right? And I was at the Texas Blade Show 2022. And yeah, I saw they had these for sale. And 350 smackers, right? It's 154 cm blade. And does it say that somewhere? I thought it did. It does in the paperwork or whatever, but not here. And we will disassemble it so we can watch it blow up into little pieces, and then I'll scramble to try and put it back together. Boing, there goes the spring into the shag carpeting. It's amazing. Did you know that there were UFOs that must be in your carpeting because they cloak your parts and then they disappear with them? I've had things disappear, and it's like, how does it get? Yeah, you're just careless to have it come to that. But it just drives me crazy because it's get the vacuum cleaner with the mesh over the nozzle. Let's see if we can suck it up. I can't see it. But yes, so it's always fun. Watch that spring. Yeah, the ergos are nice on this. The blade shape's useful for piercing, slicing. It's all blacked out, so it's, very tactical looking. And you can jump up on it like this, Oh, by the way, come here. Oh, okay. Now, I got this knife because I just love Pro-tech SnG. Nah, I didn't. Nah. I got it because it was part of a trade deal with this. The G&G Hawk Deadlock. Oh, busted. I'm sorry. This is the Model B, by the way. So it came along with this, and I go, okay. Hey, this is cool. You get those two together. That's pretty good. That's a kick-ass pack, isn't it? But this wasn't what tripped my trigger. It was a damn deadbolt. But okay, deadlock, whatever it was. And I'm always good with that because deadbolt. That's that CRKT locking system that Flavio Icoma made. Deadlock. But this is the operator. It is cool. Pro-tech makes some good knives. Now, if you want to get excited about a knife, let's just screw up this entire video. Yes, Terzuola ATCF, of course, with Magna Cut. Okay, so carbon fiber. Yes, I love it. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Weeby Knives, for hooking me up with that. He's a dealer, so he got one. And I don't know what I did to get that knife off of him because I was unconscious most of the night until I woke up the next morning. But I think I took pictures of him with those girls, and never mind. But it's, how do you get one? I don't know. One guy on my channel, on my Instagram, like, how do you get one? Good luck. But this is the operator. Ergos are great. Jump up here. It's sharp. 154 cm, blacked out. It's a Strider design, and I just think the Strider designs are really cool. When I first saw a Strider design years ago, I just like, wow, that is so cool. So, are you digging that pocket clip? I don't know, but I am not digging the pocket clip. I don't know. I just, it works. That's all I can say. It works. Let me see. Where are we? Where are we banging? Are we banging up against here? Because I hadn't noticed. I haven't taken it apart, but I don't see another stop. So I'm thinking that is the stop. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything in here. I'm not. No, I think that's the stop. Okay. Well, it looks like it. We're going to take it apart. We'll find out, won't we? Hardware's pretty ordinary. What's it weigh? Let's do some stats at least, huh? $350. Okay. Okay. Aluminum, 154 cm. Okay. It's 5 ounces right on the noggin, and what the hell is that supposed to be? I was trying to get to grams. Hello? 142. How did I just kick over to that? Okay, 142 grams. Whatever. Give me this. 3.5 inch blade, 8.15 overall length, inches, 20.7, centimeters. So 90 millimeter blade. That's what we got. So, okay. I mean, that's decent blade, but the cutting edge is not that long, right? You got 3 inches? Did you look at that when I was doing that? Is that 3 inches? Shit, that ain't even that. Yeah, no, under 3 inch cutting length. Wow, they went around and did a lot of this, that, and the other, didn't they? So, okay, how much do you really need? I don't know, but for a 3.5 inch blade, dual thumb studs, if that's what you want to call them. I mean, they're really stops because, this is the way you open the knife, is with the button. And the button's flat. It's slightly recessed, so it's not going to accidentally open in your pocket. There's no safety here to disengage this so it won't open. So, yeah, you want that recessed for that reason. But yeah, like I said, ergos are good. Reverse grip is comfortable, absolutely. It feels light. There's your balance point on it. You got jimping on the top of the blade, so you can just jump right up. I mean, this is really the most comfortable way to carry this as far as I'm concerned, or to work with it, But, I mean, you can back up and you can stay away from that whole mess and do this. Although this thing here is kind of hitting me in a weird place here in my hand. It's way more comfortable because this is kind of in this crease here to hold it like this, to work with it like this. But, oh well, be what may, right? It's centered up. So fit and finish is nice on Pro-Techs. I like Pro-Tech knives. I think they're way cool. I'm not sure I'm a big side folder guy as far as automatics go. I like OTFs pretty well. If I'm going to go automatic, I kind of want to go OTF. So there's that. Unless it's an incredibly intriguing blade design or overall design. And then as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't need to be an automatic. It could just be a button lock or whatever. So, but this is what this is. And inside, of course, you get the pouch and all that stuff and paperwork, etc. And of course, they've got, and then I just did this. This thing slides like that. I have the Mordax as well in blue. And I like the Mordax. And it's a button lock. It's not an automatic. And I love that. Of course, that's a Ferrum Forge design. Okay, let me see. What are we doing here? We do have number 8s. Number 8s. Now what am I going to do? And how am I going to... Ooh, well, I'm not going to come in from the backside. Okay. Make it easy on yourself then. Go ahead, brother. And that's kind of a lot of slop in there. Okay, and 9 feels better. 9 feels mo better. You know what? It's my Weehaw number 9. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, I was thinking 8 felt a little sloppy. I think it would work. Well, especially if it's going to come loose that easy. Okay, yeah, 8 would have worked fine. So I had to go grubbing around for a number 9 when I didn't really need it, but I just wanted to see if that was what fit. So just in case you want to look at this as it just, well, shit. Okay, it's going to be number 9s on everything. I thought the body screws would divert back to an 8, but now this is all number 9s. I tried number 10, that's too big. Okay, so they're all number 8s. Well, thank you. I mean, you know what? That's fine with me. I was always begging for number 8s on this and that. Now, there you go. Look at that. You got that blasted, but you know what? That's the same size. Okay. These body screws all going to be the same size. I hope. Come on. Yeah, dog. Okay, let me see about releasing this. And there goes the spring. And you heard the story about the spring in the shag carpet. Okay. Okay. No backspace. You don't have to worry about that. And 082101. That's the exact one I ordered. Yes, I know. I'm just kidding. Okay, what does this do? Come on. Okay, so it's got a little ridge on here, so it pushes through from this side and it won't extend any further than that. And I've seen button locks that don't have a ridge and others that do. So this is the way it really probably should be. And of course, then there's the spring. So that's simple, isn't it? It's just really not that much to it. And it looks like we're wearing on here. And you know what? I don't know what's going on there. And I'm not going to push that out, am I? I'm going to leave that the hell alone. Oh, and where's my little, there's going to be a kicker on the other side. There you go. There's the spring. I was going, well, there's that spring. That's for the button. There's the spring for the knife. And, of course, there's the piece that comes through here. And then there's the other piece that rotates around and fits in this slot. Disaster reigns supreme. And I'm going to try and figure out the best way to reassemble this knife, because we took the spring off the blade. It just drops right in. Oh, that's so easy. My God, that's so cool. Let's put a spring in here. Let's took our thing. I don't know if this is a little early to be doing this, but I'm thinking that I want to coordinate this with this, and I need to, hold on, I need to make sure I can line this little tab up here. So maybe put the tab here, and then I got to line up here, and I got to sit it down here. Now the problem is I need to it's not just that, because I can drop this down like that. I can do that. Okay, I've got that engaged. Okay, but now I need to make sure I can drop this whole plunger with that spring underneath, but will the plunger fit if I have the spring in there? So with the spring with a blade kind of tilted aside, I do have access to put the plunger in. It's probably not the way to actually officially do it, but it worked. So now the plunger is under that blade, and it's seated in there with the spring, so I can stick this on top. And that should be what I need, okay? And therefore, I ought to be able to put this back in. And these are all number 9s. Come here, let me just feed this in the middle here and straighten this out. Okay, so is this correct? Yes, this is correct. Okay. Just want to make sure. It was kind of an awkward way of doing it, and I'm not sure that's the way, but I just got the spring kind of hooked up and then leaned the blade to the side to wow. Okay. Yeah, there's Loctite still on there, so I thought I had a little cross-threaded or something. I didn't. It's just that Loctite catching again, and that's okay. I don't know that I need that much on there, but okay. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Any plate? Hell no. Is it solid? Solid as a rock, my friend. If you want to project, you may want to consider Pro-tech, you know, especially if you're an operator. Are you an operator? You can be for $350 or something like that. Okay. Hey, I got it in on the slide rule theory of relativity here, the deadlock, my slide rule. So the slide, it rules. But Pro-tech, they ain't no fools. So I like the operator. It's cool because I like Strider designs and everything. It's probably not my cup of tea overall because I don't like total blacked out stuff. But I do like the Strider designs, you know. And do I need one that's automatic? No. And someday I'll have like a big ass full size Strider honker that's a freaking, you know, frame lock and titanium and anodine and all that kind of crap. You got to have at least one, right? You should try. Love them knives. Yes, we do. So you guys stay sharp.